This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and this is Sunday evening, and I am going to do an impromptu. There we go. So, I have not done much since Friday evening. My stream ended fairly fast. We got called away Friday afternoon, and I was outside with my phone, and I turned the phone on really bright so I could see the screen. I forgot to turn it off, and it evidently wore my battery down. Yeah. So I had 3% left, and that was it. I don't even remember yesterday. Oh, I went and got copies made of the zine for the zine swap with Tanya and got those mailed out, did a little shopping, came home, and attended the Defy auction on Carhart's channel, which went really well for Carhart. I'm really happy that it went well, but here it is Sunday. Here it is Sunday. I'm still wanting to do my art. Hi, Nina. Welcome, Nina. Welcome, welcome. See, I had these out. I was working on them Friday evening when everything went south on me. Oh. Okay. I did make a list in my journal, though, of what I wanted to get done today. Hi, Alina. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. I made a list. I've been drawing my dog days. Made dog days here. I've been having a lot of fun doing these dogs in my journal. Dogs, dogs, dogs. Dogs, 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 dogs. I'm going to color these. And then this is just journaling, and then I've got two more that I'm going to draw in here. But what I want to get to over here, I do use this as a journal too. What I want to get to is what I want to do. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. What I want to do in my stream tonight. And the first thing I want to do is, let's set this aside. Hi, Josie. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Since this is Mother's Day, I thought I would show you. You guys have seen this picture several times of my mother. This is my mother when she was younger than me now. She was probably in her early 30s there, I would think. Oh, no, she might have been younger than that. I'm not sure exactly when that was taken, but there she is. And this is my father. So I've already done my father. I've been doing them. I want to do them in this big scrapbook. You don't want to see my desk. You don't want to see my desk. It's a crowded here. All right. So I did my father over here. I feel like doing him again. I'm not sure I'm exactly happy with that. But let's flip this over and do my mother. Sketch my mother. When I say do her, I mean sketch her. Over here, since this is Mother's Day, I've sketched both of these pictures several times, and I'm still working on catching them to my best ability. So can you guys see all of this? Yeah, I think you can. Bring it down just a little. And the more you sketch, the better you get. And I have been using this new, to sketch those dogs, these new pen plus gears with the fine point on them, and I am liking them. I'm liking them a lot. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Joyce. Welcome, ladies. Hi, Arlene. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I think I'm going to move this over just a little. And I better take this water off because I don't want to spill it. I do not want to spill it. That would not be a good thing. And Penelope, I'm going to move you. And I need to get comfortable here. There we go. So my mother had dark, short, wavy hair in this picture. I think, well, she was born in 1914, so she would be, she would be 106 this fall. She would be 106 this fall. My mother actually did mean a lot to me. So I'm starting out by sketching the hair and trying to get a sense of, she's got this wave here, coming here. And see, I'm doing this, and then it kind of comes over this way too, and down. And this is where it swoops around like this. My mother really was a pretty lady when she was younger. I keep telling her that. She never saw herself as being very pretty. And, you know, I guess I can understand that, because sometimes I don't feel very pretty. I think we tend to see ourselves in our worst light. Okay, I'm kind of happy with that. Now, let's get our hair done over here. And here's this wave. And it kind of comes up like, and kind of goes over that way. And then it's got another wave coming this way. Alrighty, I'm pretty happy with that so far. And then she must have plucked her eyes because her eyebrows here are very thin. She must have plucked her eyebrows. They're very, very thin in here. That was kind of the style then. I told Mom that she looked like a movie star in this picture. And she goes, oh. Now, her eye, I always tend to make the eyes bigger. And you know what? I think that's okay. I think it's okay to make the eyes bigger if you want to. I tend to. And of course, now I'm drawing her larger than over there. Hi, Trace. Hi, Holly Dalton. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody who's come in. I have a lot I want to get done tonight. I don't know how long I'll be on, but we'll see. We will see. And of course, I certainly understand if you have things you need to get done on Sunday evening. I won't hold it to you if you need to just come in and say hello and goodbye. I never hold anybody to it because I know how busy my life is. at times, how many things I want to do and how many things are happening at the same time. So, let's see, this hair actually comes longer in here. And then our nose. Now, I'm going to skip her nose there for now. And it kind of comes like that. And like that. Yeah. Now, I can't see what's happening to her hair over here, so I'm going to kind of have to fudge it a little in here. I know this is her ear, and I know it probably comes around, down on her neck here. Her neck starts to come in here. Oh, I'm liking that so far. Hi, Beth. Super Beth. Oh, my goodness, it's good to see you. Hello, hello. How are things up your way? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I hope you have a good or had a good Mother's Day. If you're still in the process of having your Mother's Day, I hope it's a good one. I decided to do a sketch of my mother on Mother's Day. A quick sketch. I sketch her and sketch her. I have sketched this photograph several times. Her mouth is closed, kind of like that. Yeah. Oops. This is wanting to fall down on me. Yeah. Now, I've got my mother's chin. My mother had a long chin. And I've kind of inherited that from her. And then her neck comes down in here, like so, like that. And then she's got this necklace on, and I think it's just beads. I think it is just beads. I think it, I can't tell because I put mother over it. I think it's just a beaded necklace, like so. And this is not the original picture. This is just a picture of a picture that I'm drawing from. Now, I think her lips are probably too fat, that I don't know if I can flatten them out any. And her hair, I'm going to make her hair come down a little bit more. And her collar, like so. Yeah. I think this was probably it looks like it's got some dark in there, dark in here, and dark in there, and a floral collar. I'm not sure exactly how that dress went. We're just going to kind of draw it like that, and this is all floral in here, and I'm just going to kind of put little florals in there. I'm not real happy with this. I think it should be more smoothed out a little, like that. Now, what did I do for my dad? I think I just did him in black and white, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So let's see, this kind of comes down this way. And around this way. And you can actually see part of her ear in there. And just a little bit of the eye in here. Her necklace is actually, this dress actually comes up more like that. I'm gonna kind of put more, because it actually comes way up like that. And this starts going up here, the beads start. Something like that. And then the collar kind of comes out. I lose it in there because it's dark in here and it's dark in here. And it's dark. I think this might have been kind of like a jumper type thing because it's dark in there too. And so I'm just going to kind of make it like a jumper. I think the collar kind of came something like that. That's how we're going to make it. It's hard for me to tell on this picture. Okay, Mom. I don't know if I want to continue any more with you or not, because I'm just doing a quick sketch on Mom on Mother's Day. And you'll probably see me sketch her again, and my dad. I sketch them a lot. The more I sketch them, the more I get their likeness, I think. Now, if they were alive, they'd say, oh, don't sketch me. Don't sketch that old picture, but I can tell you, they would probably give anything to look like this today. There we go. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm just going to sign it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. 5, 10, 20. And I'm just going to call this Mom on Mother's Day. And she passed away in 2001, I believe. 2001, or was it 2000? No, it was in January of 2001, I believe. I'll have to look that up. I don't remember if it was 2000. No, it had to be 2001. 2001, 1914 to 2001. And 9/23. There we go. And she passed away on January. I'll have to look at the date that she passed away. I don't remember. I don't pay attention to that part of it. There you go, Mom. That's all I'm doing to you tonight. She said, good, go do somebody else. Go do somebody else, she says. All right. There we go. Now, almost there we go. I think I could do her eyes. I need to study the eyes a little bit more. I think I got them, but, you know, they could be a little bit darker in here, maybe a little bit more shady in there. Not so white, just kind of some fine lines in there. And she has that line there, and her eye kind of go like that. All right, she says, leave me alone. I can hear her saying that. Leave me alone. All right, all right. There you go. Let's go sketch some dogs. She says, go sketch some dogs. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying to me. Mina says, I'm an enabler. I've addicted my cat to grated sharp cheddar cheese. Sometimes she tries to steer me to the kitchen for a quick cheddar fix. You enabler, Mina. You enabler. You lost your mom in 2001? Well, there you go. We both lost our mothers in 2001. I was working on a contract position. I flew home the week before she passed away. And I got to see her the week before she passed away. Then she passed away the following week, and then I flew home again. Hi, Aunt Beck. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Joycey. Thank you, Holly. Thank you, Super Beth. It's inspiring you to sketch. You know what? I would say get out that sketchbook and sketch. And in fact, that's what I'm trying to do. Every day I'm trying to sketch. And I've been working on these dogs, you know, and I'll tell you, I'm liking my dogs. I got some to color here. I got this one to color. He's here. All he is white and tones of gray. I got the bloodhound to color, the bulldog, and the borzoi. So those 4 need to be colored. And then I skipped a page for journaling, and I got the bulldog. I did him, well, I started him Friday night after my stream fell apart on me. And here's the Chinese Shar-Pei. I actually started him yesterday morning and finished him this afternoon. So what I have to do are the Chow Chow and the Cocker Spaniel. So I think the Chow Chow, I think these are in alphabetical order or sort of in alphabetical order. But yeah, sketch some every day. Oh, you guys have beautiful weather in British Columbia? Good. Maybe it'll float down this way, Beth. You got your garden planted today. All right. They're saying hello to Super Beth. Hi, Trace. Did I say hello to you? I don't remember. Hi. Mina says they call those Marcel waves. Oh, really? The wavy 1930s hair? Your great Aunt Sarah styled her hair the same way. Oh, really? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Trace is here. Mina says hello to Holly. Arlene is here. Holly says, hi, Mary. Happy Mother's Day, all. Hi, Ruth. Ruth Lamb. Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. I'm so used to saying good morning to Ruth. She usually pops in on my morning streams. Okay, I think I'm about up to the top. Hi, Jersey. Jersey Crafter, Laura. Welcome, welcome. Joy says, my mother had all our gifts bought and wrapped. I couldn't open mine for 2 years later. Mina says, 1966 from me. My mother was 82 years old. She held on until the day after Christmas. I'm pretty sure because she didn't want us mourning on that day. Oh, isn't that sweet? Don't you just love your moms? You know, your love for your mother never really goes away, does it? I mean, like my mom has been gone for 20 years now, or it will be 20 years. It'll be 20 years in January. It's like it was yesterday. It was like it was yesterday. All right. So this is a chow chow. And it says the multi-purpose chow chow, hunter, herder, guard dog, sled dog, household pet, brandishes a lineage more ancient than those of almost any other breed. It crops up in the Han Dynasty bas relief of about 150 BC. The animal is thought to have originated either in Mongolia, where it was known as the Tartar dog and the dog of the barbarians, or in northern Siberia, where it sprang from the Samoyed, crossed with the long since vanished Mastiff of Tibet. And then it goes on and talks about it. So it's got little ears up here, and it's got a lot of fur. And it's got sort of a heart-shaped cross, if that makes any difference, if that makes any sense. It kind of comes down like that and goes up like that. I'm sure, and then I'm sure this is skin and fur around its eyebrow here, because it kind of comes like that and down like this and like that again and up like that. And then the eyes, you can hardly see the eyes. I mean, they're hidden among all the fur. And the eyes are in here. There's another eye off over this way. And then this is all fur in here. And more fur coming out this way. Yeah, fur coming out that way. And let's just make this dark since it is dark. Sort of dark in there and kind of dark maybe a little bit further up there. And then this, all of this is fur coming down this way. And his nose, he must have a fairly short nose. It comes up this way, and sort of like so. And he's got some kind of little whisker marks in there, like a cat, a lion. And it comes around this way, around up this way, and this is all dark in there. And he's got a dark tongue in here, and a kind of a mouth coming something like that, and it comes around like that. And then it starts, this is all dark in here. It will look different after you color him. The color, he almost looks like a lion here. But after you get the color on there, it looks a lot different. He's really a furry animal. Yeah, because all of this is fur in here. All of this is fur coming down here. Except for his mouth is really dark. You can kind of see his tongue sticking out there. Kind of in there. And then this is dark in here. He's got a couple teeth. You can see a couple of his teeth in there. One of his teeth over there. And I think his nose is probably a little bit bigger over here, and it comes out a little bit more like that. And this is all fur up in here. This is all dark in there. That's all dark. I'll have to come in with the color on this. It's all dark in there. So he's got a very definite line around here. Comes out to his, kind of goes up this way. Very definite line, darkness in there. His ear is dark. Kind of darkness in there. All of this is dark in here. Comes out a little bit more. You'll have to see that when we color it. All of this will start to come out a little bit more when we color it. Let's do his nose. He's got a nostril in there, and this is all dark. Kind of a side nostril there. Dark. Yeah, I think I'm going to kind of stop on him until I can get some color on this. And we'll write Chow Chow up here. The multi-purpose. Chow Chow. Herder. He herded. Herded, guard dog. Sled dog. Household pet. Yeah, I'm gonna not put all that there. Let's see. He's got a black tongue. It said, the Chinese have called the chow alternatively the black tongue dog, the wolf dog, the bear dog, the dog of Canton. But one thing they never called the chow was chow chow. That was an Oriental knickknack. Excuse me, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. A catch-all term invented by the 18th century masters of sailing vessels to describe various articles in their cargoes, which, as it happened to be, often included chows. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm kind of happy with him. Let's do the Cocker Spaniel. I think he's cute. He's got a lot of black. They're saying hello to Jersey. Joyce said, my mom had all our gifts bought and wrapped. I couldn't open mine for 2 years later. Ruth said she's lurking, which is perfectly okay. Aunt Beck says part 1 of window replacement is up. Part 2 later. Aunt Beck and Scott and their house. They've been working on that house for over a year now, hasn't it been, Aunt Beck? Holly says, hi, Ruth, Becky, Laura, and Arlene. Becky, how many windows to go? Nina says, I think Chow Chows are the dogs that typically have a black tongue. Yeah, they have a black tongue. I'm not going to color mine black just yet. I'm going to wait until I put some color in them. I think you're right, Mina. Yes, shows have black tongues, Holly says. My mom always wanted one. She meant chows do. Aunt Beg says, too many windows, but Scott is going to work on the house the first week in June since they are shutting his work down for a week. I will travel back and forth to care for the animals and to bring more stuff up to storage. There's a dozen windows left to do. Oh my goodness, Becky. Mina says, please rest up, both of you. That's a lot of work. Yeah, it's stunning how much trickles into your life. And I came down here to Nebraska with 6 boxes of art supplies. Now I have a whole room. But I'll say this for my art supplies. If you just give me a book, something to draw, and a pen and a pencil, I'll be happy. As much as I love all of this, if I would lose it like in a tornado or a fire or some disaster, life goes on. I would still have my love of art and I'd find some way to get along. Arlene says, Amina says, if I didn't live in the desert, I'd have a Newfoundland. Next best thing to a bear. Holly says, I love bears. Mina, get a big teddy bear. Thank you. Oh, there's Sharon. Hi, Sharon Marlowe. You've been on my mind lately. How are you doing, lady? I haven't seen you for a while. Excuse me, I sneezed. Now I have to sniffle. I'll do that off video. I was outside the other day planting my marigolds, and the wind was blowing, and it was a little cool out, so, of course, I always sneeze once or twice in my streams anyway, but Arlene says, Newfoundlands are smart and loyal. Let's see. I guess all my dogs are in by my chair. I don't have them in here, or I'd go see if we have a Newfoundland in here. Jersey says, hi, everyone. I'm playing and not looking at chat. Well, you just play away, Jersey. We understand. Hi, Lori. It's Sharon. Hi, pink girly Lori. You may need to have cookies ready, Joyce says. My mom, Jersey says her mom has a chow. His tongue is black. Well, we'll give him a black tongue, but later. Hi, Rez. Welcome, Rez. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You were thinking of Sharon too, and then she just popped up. You're good? You planted a porch garden. Oh, wow. Very cool. I'm trying to get my porch flowers planted, but it's been cool here. Yesterday I covered up my Becky's hydrangea plant last night, and I went out this morning and took it off, and I covered up my marigolds because I was afraid they'd freeze. But I think the rest of the week is going to be good. But I still have my porch plants to plant. Hi, Miss Mary Berry. Welcome, welcome. Mina says, Sharon, what kind of flowers did you plant? Okay, let's do the Cocker Spaniel. He's cute. He's kind of skinny, though. He's got a very defined eyebrow here. Now, whether they actually have that or not, or if that's just part of the die cut here, we're going to give it... I'd have to look. So let's start out with the black spot around his eye, kind of coming around this way to his nose here. And then his eye rests in here. And he's got a little white spot and a little white of his eye there, a little white over here. And all of this is dark in here. That's all dark. We'll go in with the Crayola. And then he's got just a little sliver of white coming down this way and down that way in his nose. I don't think I'm any better on dog noses than I am human noses. Okay, he's got a kind of a round head. Like that. Like that. Just a little bit of darkness in there. Spots. Spots. He's got a lot of spots on his face. He said, "Don't make fun of my freckles." Yeah, kind of like that. And then his ear comes out that way. Let's see. And then his other eye, it's kind of at a 35-degree angle, kind of comes down in here. Kind of like that. And then, of course, this eye is all dark. This eye is all dark. But his head's got to come up a little further here. His chin, you see, it comes there, and then it comes out that way. He's got his mouth kind of comes like this. Okie dokie. His ear comes down that way. Nose comes kind of like that. Kind of like that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And he's got all these markings. He says, "They're my freckles. Stop making fun of my freckles." And I'm just going to kind of color his nose black because it'll get colored in when. And he's got some hair down there. He's got some white hair and kind of comes down like that. And his neck kind of comes down like that. And his jawline kind of comes down like that. And like that. And then it meets this, which kind of comes up in his ear. I think we can't see what's going on in here. I think his ear kind of comes this way because don't they have long floppy ears? I think they do. Part of his ear is coming out this way. Yeah, see, here's his ear in here. Yeah, see, look at his ear. Long ear, floppy ears here. And that distinguishes him. Long ears. Now we can work a little bit more on this in here. More like that. Yeah. More like that. Kind of comes up like. And he's got a lot of dark hair in here. And he's real dark in here. And this will all be colored in. That's why I'm just kind of doing scribble lines in here, because this will be colored. And he's got a lot of spots. Freckles! He says, quit making fun of my freckles. They define his nose a little up in here. Come down that way a little. In here a little more. And then this, he's got some hair that just kind of streaks like that. Part of his. And this is all dark. All dark. Oh, this is all dark. That'll all get colored in. There, I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. And let's see, let's write Cocker Spaniel. C-O-C-K-E-R. The Cocker is a continuing Meri presence, Meri, M-E-R-R-Y, presence in American canine life. It was the most popular breed in the country for a record 17 years in a row, until superseded by the Beagle in 1953, and it still sits snugly within the top 10. It is intelligent, obedient, affectionate, and effervescent, and comes in a handy size to boot. Indeed, it is the smallest of sporting dogs. Though today it is more of a show dog and cherished pet than a shooting dog, the breed has an inborn affinity for the hunt and is downright exuberant in the field, as its busy little tail attests. It was once practically unexcelled as a flusher of woodcock. That's its name, an intensive earlier version of which it was Cocker Spaniel. All right, I'm not going to put all that in there, but I'm going to write some of it. The Cocker, C-O-C-K-E-R, is a Meri presence. In American canine life. It is intelligent, obedient, affectionate, and I'm not going to put effervescent, whatever that means. And let's see, I'm going to put, and comes in a handy size to boot. After flushing the game from dense cover, the dog would assume a sitting position in anticipation of the shot, and then wait patiently for the command to retrieve. I'm going to leave it there. There we go. There's my little Cocker Spaniel. He'll get colored in. He's going to be all dark in here. So let's go. Let's see what I've done here. Let's look at chat. Let's look at, oops, I turned you guys off. Oops, what do I have there? Some paint or something on there. Let's get rid of all the notifications. Bookends. Bookends. Hi, Cindy. Rain Girl. Cindy, did you win the Fi 50/50 raffle yesterday? Was that you? She says, Arlene, I used to paint and draw all the time when I was young. Now I just love making journals. Very cool. Anglican clergyman, Mina. Let's see, Mina. That's great, Trace. Rain Girl is Cindy, Arlene. Cindy, I think Cindy Bell, right? Oh, that wasn't you. Oh, that wasn't you? But your name is Cindy, right? Oh, Cindy Bell. Rain Girl, your name is Cindy. Didn't I see you say it's Cindy on... Didn't I see you introduce yourself as Cindy? Hi, Bookends. Oh, Cindy Bell. Oh, you're Cindy too. Okay. Well, welcome, Cindy. Cindy 2, we'll call you Rain Girl. I get, when you guys all have the same names, like Cindy 1 and Cindy 2 and Lori 1 and Lori 2, I kind of get you mixed up until I get you straightened out of who you are. So now you love making journals. Well, you're in the right spot then. Hi, Where the Book Ends. Welcome, welcome. Miss Mary Berry says, my grandmother had a jet black Cocker Spaniel. Her name was Beauty. Oh, wow. I'll bet she was a beautiful dog. Trey said, it took my hubs 3 hours to record his service today. He's a perfectionist, and he does it multiple times until he's happy with it. We are blessed with that kind of dedication, Trace. Happy Mother's Day, she says. Rain Girl says, Happy Mother's Day. Mary, would you sketch my dog Tinker? Joyce, send me a picture. Are we connected on Messenger? If we're connected on Messenger, I can't tell because I don't have Facebook or Messenger on my tablet. But if we're connected on Messenger or email, I'm pretty sure I'm connected with you on email. Send me a picture. And if you don't mind, I'll practice him once in here. And then we'll sketch it. But that's a yes. That's a yes. If you don't mind how he comes out, he may come out looking more like Tinkerbell than Tinker. I'm having such fun drawing these dogs. Let me tell you, they are so inspiring to draw. They're just sitting here saying, draw me, color me, now me. You know, they're just I mean, they're just perfect to draw. And I need the practice. Trace says, a story of its own. You're very welcome. Either an email or on Messenger, and I'll watch for it. I'm buffering here. Is anybody else buffering? I am buffering. Let's see if I can get out of my buffer here. I need to check and make sure that my phone is charging too. I think because I had my no buffer there. Sometimes when I pick up my tablet, I've noticed that on my phone too. Let me see where my phone is as far as charging. You were buffering, Trace? Hold on a minute. Let's see where I am here. Oh, I'm at 100%. Good. So my phone is charging, so I shouldn't have any trouble with dropping off. I'm at 100% on my phone. I had my phone on really bright so I could read it during the outside daylight, and I forgot to turn it back, and I think it wore my battery out. Trace said she's buffering. Dogs have expressive faces, don't they? They certainly have personalities, don't they? All right, let's see. I just wanted to, let's see, sketch dogs in Big Book. I did that. Oh, sketch mom in Big Book. I did that. Sketch dogs. Sketch in color. I still need to, I want to do a zine. I was watching Tanya this afternoon. I was watching her, and she did a wonderful little fairy zine using cutouts from magazines. Well, I'm not going to do that. But I think I will use copybook paper. I mean, copy paper. So, and I'm going to watercolor on it. So, it's going to be crunchy. It's going to be crunchy. And let's see. I could use this. It's a little bit thicker. No, I think I'm going to use copybook paper. And I have to tell you, Tanya was showing all the zines that came in. You guys put me to shame. When you see mine, you'll go, gosh, Mary, you can do better than that. That's what I was saying to me. Gosh, Mary, you could do better. I was kind of frustrated Friday night when my phone, I was going to do another zine Friday night. So I just took my Picasso face zines and had them copied. And of course the library was closed, so I went to the UPS place. And I didn't have much room to work. I worked on their counter space. So they're not cut and folded very good, and I'm so ashamed of them. They are what they are. You're going to have to forgive me. Maybe I'll find out who she sends mine to and send some better ones later. That's not a promise, though. That's not a promise. I'm going to fold these first. And what I was thinking, I'm not going to do a fairy one. I'm just not into fairies, guys. I have to tell you, I'm not into it. I don't have anything against them. They're just not my thing. I'm not going to do dogs. I'm going to do something that I think will be fairly simple, but we'll see how I mess it up. We'll see how I mess it up. There, I'm just going to fold it like this for now. Now, I'm not going to cut it yet. I'm just wanted to get the pages folded so I get a sense of where I'm at. So what I want to do, let's look at you guys. Flip, 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 flip. Come on, flip, flip, flip. Come on, there you go. Well, you might think it's nice with it. They see it. Yeah, I'm not very proud of those zines, I have to tell you. I like the zine itself. I like the figures, but I painted them. Oh, what fell? Oh, no. All my dogs fell. What? What did I do here? Oh, everything fell here. My chair hit the back of my table, and all my dogs fell out of my book. Luckily, it was just the ones I sketched, so I can put those back in order. I have to be careful here. Let's see what I want here. No, 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 no. No, 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 that's not what I want. My chair, it's either 6 feet away or hitting my desk. Let's see, what did I do? I've been trying to organize things, and I forget where I organize stuff. I think I put those in here. Way at the bottom, of course. Way at the back at the bottom? No? Where'd I put them? Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Here. No? Mary's gonna take a breath. What did I do with my... Ow. Well, fiddlesticks. Excuse me while I hunt here. I may not do what I was planning on doing, just simply because I can't find my... I'm looking for my watercolors. I thought I had them out here. I thought I'd put them in that drawer. But they're not there. They're not on my project card. Well, that really does makes me mad. Did I put them in the bottom drawer? No. It's got all my fine liners in it. Well, for what I want to do, I'm going over to my pochade, my urban sketching box here. I'm going to get out my watercolors that I go urban sketching with, which I haven't been doing because my life is crazy. That's where they are. I put them in my watercolor. I put them in my urban sketching box. I put them in my urban sketching box. That's why I couldn't find them. All right, we'll get those out. Honestly. All right. Let's put that back over here. And I did get clean water tonight. So all I want to do here is work from memory. And maybe I'll zoom in just a bit. And I'm not going to bother with, if this paper crinkles, it crinkles. Let me zoom in a bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. Hold the phone. Here we go. There. Sorry about that. I think I hit the... And I better get my water out here. That I'm lucky I didn't knock it over. I got clean water tonight. So my brushes are clean. Some towels. Let me fix my chair. All right, I'm ready. I want a bushy brush like this. And did you guys see, you saw my, it's a Punch and Judy Picasso brush now. Here they are. I think this is going to be Punch and I think this is going to be Judy. I painted these Friday night. I really kind of like them, and I think once I get them dressed up and put earrings on them, I didn't make a nose ring thing. I don't think I can get a nose ring in there. Maybe I'll put a heart on their cheek, paint a heart on their cheek. But what I want to do, this is a nice brush. This will make a nice, all right, let's just get at it. And take these out, take these, and this one. This is, I think, is the very first, when I started doing my urban sketching in 2017, I just used these. I think I added the white. I can't remember. I added the color in here, but most of the colors are what they were. And let's get my sprayer out. Let's get the colors wet here. Activate them. That's what it's called, activating the colors. All right. Now I'm going to start out with this light blue. And I'm going to dip my brush in the water. And I'm just doing this kind of from memory. What I want is to do country landscapes. And it's just going to be kind of fast. And let's see, where's that towel? And since these are staying with me, I really won't mind if the paper's wrinkly and all of that. And what I thought I would do is make it look like you were traveling down a country road. But I don't know if I can accomplish that. That's what I'm thinking as you go from page to page. Like, I think it depends on how you fold it, but usually this is the front and this is the back. Sometimes I make that the back and that the front. So let's go to the greens. Let's put some green in there. Now I want a road, so I'm gonna, now do I want a brown road or a gray road? I think I want a gray one for kind of like a country highway. Kind of like that. And it's really going to go off into the distance here. Let's get some dark green. Now, what I want actually on this road is my little black car. And if I start here with my, and I don't know which color is black. Yeah, it's a dark blue. I'll do it on my, I don't know if I have black. We'll call this, we're going to make this my little black, my little blue van. The blue. Where's my black? And it's going to bleed because the paper's wet. Let's kind of gray it out here. Dab it off a little here. This is my little van going down the road. And I should really be doing this with a little smaller brush. Smaller brush. That's good enough. Just needs to be a car. And we're going to put some trees in here. Green trees. And some weeds. Now, an even smaller brush. Off in the distance, there will be maybe a red barn. Yeah, a red barn. We'll leave that just like that. And way off in the distance, you can't see it too much, will be a town. Let's blot that. It's kind of little buildings off in here. And some green. There needs to be a white house in there. I don't know if I can get white. I might have to go back in with my fine liner. My van is bleeding. Let's kind of go in and draw it a little. Of course, you can't see me in the van. Yeah. Okay. We'll put the White House on the other side. We'll put a little, yeah, let's make it a yellow ochre house, kind of. Let's put a building in here. A yellow house, kind of, in here. Maybe a silo. Where's my grays? Put a silo here. Maybe another barn type structure there and one over there. Yeah. Gray roof. And some fence posts. I'm just doing this as if I were traveling down a country road. Country road, take me home. To the place where I belong. Some distance up in there. Green trees. And let's work with a tree up in here. some browns. Now, I got white, but I don't think my white will do much good on here. Let's try the... get it off of the color off of my brush. I don't think my white will, it might. Yeah, this is just Mary going urban sketching, or she's just driving down the country road. And let's bring that out a little like that. Oh, dear me. Now, let's see. Let's go back in with some more greens. Or yellow ochres maybe is in here. Just give it some colors in here. This. That's not what I want. I just want a line going across that way. And let's bring some of that blue down here. I'm pretty happy with that for what it is. I'm going to go back into it with my pen. Oh, that's not the one I want. Oh, maybe I'll use this gray. And I don't care that it doesn't look too much like a car. All I want is just it to be kind of defined. It's just a really quick sketch here. And let's see. I should really put some flowers in here. I might come back in with something. Let's draw the barn a little bit sketchy in here. And the silo. And a little shed out back. And sort of a structure of a house. Now it needs some trees around the house. And maybe a driveway going off this way. And let's put some darks in here. Yeah. Let's turn it over. And start to do the same thing on this side. I don't have a story to this. All I know is I want country. I don't have a story. I'm just driving down the road. Just driving down the road, going shopping, I guess. Hi, Carla. Thank you, Cindy. You know, it's just watercolor. Urban sketching or Men in Black. Mary Berry says she eats most cereal. Peanut butter with Captain Crunch, she says. Mary, it looks like a government vehicle, an FBI Hummer. It's a little black, I own a minivan. It's a little black Envoy. And actually it has windows in there. But it is kind of square shaped like that. It kind of looks like a black Hummer. It's a little black Envoy. $2005. I got it used in 2007. Now, what am I going to do? Let's just get rid of this blue here. It'll be ground. It'll be ground eventually. Let's just continue with the road. Here's the rest of my dogs. What was that? What was it? A timber terrier. Oh, Yorkshire Terrier. White Terrier. A Welsh Corgi. Oh, the W's. I'm into the W's. Scottish Terriers. I don't think they have that one that I said I'd look up to see if they had the dog. Got a pug and a Rhodesian Ridgeback, a Rottweiler, St. Bernard, Old English Sheepdog. What was that dog? It was Timber something, wasn't it? Looks like a milk truck. It's not a milk truck. It's an envoy. It's a black envoy. German Shepherd, short-haired pointer, golden retriever, a setter, Great Pyrenees, Irish setter, Irish wolfhound, Labrador retriever. Look at that one. My hair, my mom would say, that looks like your bangs in your eyes, Mary. Got those bangs. Newfoundland. Is that what it was? A Newfoundland? Where did I get the dogs? They came in a book. They came in a book that looks like this. And it was a fan book. And you would just open it. These are the ones I've already done. These are the ones I've already done, but it had a hook down here. See where all these holes are? And it fans out like that. I got it at the thrift store. I need to put a band around it. I don't think I have one at my desk here. I need to get some tie bands and put them right here on my cart. All right, that's kind of dried out while I was talking. They are cool, aren't they? Hi, Mitzi. Did I say hello to you? Looks like Scrappy. Newfoundland. Yeah, it had a Newfoundland dog in there. You guys were talking about the Newfoundland. It had a Newfoundland. Where was it here? Great Pyrenees, Wolfhound, Commodore L. Here, Newfoundland. Beauty without vanity, strength without insolence, courage without ferocity, and all the virtues of man without his vices. So goes Lord Byron's famed in blah, 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 his poem up to his saintly boatswain, by extension to the glory of its breed. The Newfoundland is truly of all these things and more. Draft dog, watchdog, rescue dog, and pack animal, as well as companion. The sea is this animal's natural element. The Newfoundland is a supple diver and can even swim underwater. No other breed can match its record for saving the drowning. It was long carried on British sailing vessels as the ship's dog. Newfoundland. He's a dark brown color. He's a dark brown color. Whoops. Come down. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Right there, Mary. Right there. Yeah, I love these dogs. I love this book that I got. Look at that poodle dog. They really did the poodle. They really combed that poodle's hair out. Look at that poodle dog, what they did to it. That poodle dog needs some curly hair. They really swished that poodle dog's hair out a little. I see poodle dogs as having more curl hair. All right, let's go back to my milk truck here. You just wait till you paint. I'm going to come and call your things milk trucks. I'm giving Sharon a hard time. Hi, Christy MV. Welcome, welcome. Just for that, I'm not going to put a vehicle on this side. You guys make fun of my cars. Don't make fun of my trees or I won't go urban sketching anymore. I'm just having fun. I just want to do a little country zine. All right, let's get some of that yellow ochre in here. And I have to tell you, when I paint, I get my colors all messed up. Messy. I'm messy with my paints. I don't care if one color leaks into the other. I figure that it'll lead me to something good. All right, let's do some more down in here. This is just a country road. Out here in Nebraska, there's not much along the roadside except for weeds. Let's do the grays. That's a pandemic hairdo. That poodle really did have some hairdo. I've never seen a poodle with its hair fluffed out like that before. All right, where's my towel? I need to blot this a little. An upside down country road. Well, it's going to be a zine. It's going to be a zine. Just wait until it's done before you criticize me. Oh, dear me, Mary. It could be a reflection, you know. Now, there are a lot of fields. Let's go to a tan brown here. Tannish brown. You know, there are a lot of fields off in the distance that aren't plowed yet, or that are plowed but not planted. Kind of come that way. Let's do some greens in here. Actually, I could smooth all of that out and make that go off into the distance. Jersey says she can't wait for a haircut. Yeah, I've been waiting for 5 years. I'm letting my gray grow out. It's getting there. It's getting to the point where I'm getting ready to cut it. It's just a boring landscape. What can I say? You have to be there and see it to appreciate it. You have to be there and see it to appreciate it. Let's see. Let's go for the green again in here. You know, when you go out for a country drive, especially here in Nebraska, let me tell you, you look off into the distance and you see this wide, beautiful, wide, open sky. Open sky. And then you see a lot of flat land. You don't see a lot of high trees and you guys would probably be bored, but I'll tell you, it's really beautiful. It's really beautiful when you see all that color, and it's big and bold and all around you. It's all around you. I need some more blue in there. Okay. Now let's go in with my smaller brush. Let's dry that a little first. And this is just copy paper that I'm painting on. Just a sheet of white copy paper. I think it's taking this paint pretty good, to tell you the truth. Sometimes we think we need the best of everything to do our art, and that's really not true. Okay, what do I want to do here? I think I want to go back with more green. In here. So as you're looking at this, think about yourself driving in a car and you're not seeing the detail. You're just looking out and you're just seeing the scenery. And everything kind of blends into this big, flat landscape. Now my white kind of faded away there. Let's see if I can get it back again. If I can get some more white in there. We'll see how that goes. This is just a zine for me. I'm just going to call it Country Drive. Now I put some more down in here, I think. There's some more color in here. Cover up some of these trees. Limbs in here. I actually like my minivan. I'll tell you, it holds a lot. I couldn't get along without it, especially when I go thrifting. Especially when I go thrifting. Where's my little brush? Let's see if I can't add some windows in here. Gray window. It's not the one I want. There we go. Now, I think it's pretty dry. What do I want to do on this? I'm not happy with it. Alrighty. Let's take my watercolors off for a moment. I don't want to close them up. Let's set them over to the side over. A little bit crooked there. I think we'll be all right. Now, I actually can see to cut it better from the back than from the front, because I can see my lines better here. That was part of the problem I think I had yesterday. I didn't have good lighting, so I couldn't see what I was doing very well. There we go. Mary's going urban sketching. Mary's going urban sketching. She drives down the country road, Nebraska country road, and we need to glue this maybe. All she sees are trees and grass. But she thinks it's beautiful anyway, so she sketches at the end. That's all we have in Nebraska. Urban. It's more rural sketching than urban sketching. We could put some animals in there. Let's see. What do I want to do here? She thinks God made the beautiful earth, I think I'll say. Beautiful countryside. Mary went on a Sunday drive. I'm thinking of a little story I can say about my zine here. Let's see, I think I'm going to ink the inside of this here. So it'll show up on the ink this. The same way over here. So you won't notice the folding so much. Hi, Sis. It's hard to type right. I understand. Mary, please read what Janice wrote. Black Jeep Cherokee. It's a Black Jeep Envoy. Just fast sketch. Trace, Mary, that's awesome. Thank you. I'm looking for what Janice wrote. How far up was it? Give me a time. You just copied the first verse of your state song. Dear old Nebraska, you. What was our state song? I'm going to look up the Nebraska state song. All I remember is the University of Nebraska, where the girls are the fairest. The guys are the squarest. Yeah. Where's my browsers on this thing? Browsers. Firefox. Nebraska state song. I like that idea. I like that idea, Janice. Let me go get it. Nebraska state song. Nebraska space STATE space SONG. You don't know it, Mary? Well, I probably will once I see it. Beautiful Nebraska. Little Nebraska town. Nebraska state song. Beautiful Nebraska. Let's see. Oh, that's a YouTube. We don't want to do that. Let's get out of it quick. Here it is. Beautiful Nebraska, peaceful prairie land, laced with many rivers and the hills of sand. Dark green valleys cradled in the earth, rain and sunshine abundant birth. I love that, Janice. Thank you. I'm not sure I really knew that was our state song. Let's put it on there. Let's put it on there. I'm not going to bother with matting my words. I'm just going to... Beautiful Nebraska, as you look around, you will find a rainbow reaching to the ground. All these wonders by the master's hand, beautiful Nebraska land. Beautiful Nebraska, as you look around, you will find a... Okay, that's the chorus. We're so proud of this state where we live. There's no place that has so much to give. Beautiful Nebraska. I like that. Beautiful Nebraska, peaceful prairie land. Let's do that. Let's see. I think I have to format my size, though. Style. Bold. Italic. Outline. Shadow. Vertical. Normal. Okay. Format. Size. Borders. I can't see. I don't want any borders. Okay, it's got an underscore. Format, size. There. Okay. And size. Okay, large, extra large, extra small, medium. I think medium. Okay. We'll see how this comes out. Yeah. Talk about hunt and peck. There's a different format than what's on the typewriter. And then I always have trouble getting it into caps, case, and lowercase. So beautiful Nebraska. Let's see how that goes. Beautiful Nebraska. I think I'll put it right here. Just like that. Just like that. Yep. Thanks, Janice. I really appreciated your suggesting that. Good idea. Beautiful Nebraska. Peaceful prairie land. And we're going to put that all in small case. PEACEF Cotton Peck UL. Peaceful prairie land. PRAIIE space land. 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 Peaceful prairie land. I wonder how that's. We'll see. Print that off. Laced with many rivers and hills of sand. Oh, that looks like hills of sand. We might put laced with many rivers here. And let's see. Dark green valleys cradled in the earth. Rain and sunshine bring abundant birth. Might put all of rain and sunshine bring abundant birth on there. All right. Let's see what this says. Peaceful prairie land. Peaceful prairie land there. I might snip it off a little. Peaceful prairie land. Right here, peaceful prairie land. That was an excellent idea. You made it come together for me. I appreciate that. And you know, that really is when you go out for a country drive, like when we go to town, you go out for the country drive and you just see all this country for miles and miles. Peaceful prairie land, laced with many rivers and hills of sand. Dark green valleys cradled in the earth, rain and sunshine. Oh, I'm going to have to, peaceful prairie land, laced with many rivers and the hills of sand. Dark green valleys, cradled in the earth, rain and sunshine, bring abundance. Okay, that's how it's going to go. Okay, peaceful prairie land, laced with many rivers, laced with many rivers. I don't get all that on there. L-A-C-E-D W-I-T-H space many rivers. M-A-N-Y space R-I-V-E-R-S. I might have to cut that. Laced with many rivers. We'll see how long that is. Or I might put it, we'll see. No, I think if I trim it here, laced with many rivers. Yeah, that works. Are you guys seeing? Let me zoom in a little more here. Let me zoom in just a teeny bit. Yeah. There. Something like that. Janice was tracking my head, I think. That could be dangerous. Laced with many rivers. Dark green valleys cradled in the earth. Rain, oops, how am I going to say that? Oh, and hills of sand. Laced with many rivers and hills of sand. I have to put in hills of sand. Back. A-N-D space H-I-L-L-S space O of space S-A-N-D. Looks like hills of sand here. Got a little dark cloud up there. Got to have a dark cloud somewhere in your life, don't you? What would life be with no dark clouds? Happy. And hills of sand. I think the dark clouds in our life are what teaches our lessons sometimes. Don't you think so? If we could be philosophical about it. When you go through those dark times of life, if everything was all hunky-dory all the time, we'd be too happy. We wouldn't learn our lessons that we're put here to learn. And hills of sand. Dark green valleys cradled in the earth. Dark green valleys. And I'll put a capital D on that. Dark D A R K space G. I'm trying to find these as fast as I can. Dark green space V A L L. Is it EYS? EYS. Oh, I printed it twice. Oops. Well, we'll put that other one on my calendar. When I print it twice, one of them goes on my calendar, dark green valleys. Oh, I got VS. I'm going to make it a Y. I'm just going to make it a Y with my pen. I got VALLEVS. Or, yeah, I goofed there. I'm not going to print it again. I'm going to make it a Y. Put a little tail on the V. If I can. Dark green valleys. Let's make it a Y here. Oh, that's too thick. Where's my other one? There. That's pretty good. Dark green valleys cradled in the earth. You guys will know Nebraska song. I didn't know this was Nebraska song. I was thinking about Dear Nebraska, you. Oh, I never sang that too much in my college days. CRADLED. Cradled in the earth. IN space THE space EARTH. Cradled in the earth. Let's see how that looks. Well, I cut that off pretty short. Cradled in the earth. Well, I think I'll print that again. I cut it off too fast. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think I'm out of paper. Now, it crumbled up on me here. Now I goofed it up here. If I can get it out. I don't know if that's gonna... Let's see if this works. Print. No. Something's not going right in it. Yes. Crumbling up on me. Let's pull it clear through like that. Maybe I have to have a tail on it. Let's pull it out a little further. I think I got enough in there. I think I just messed it up. There we go. Cut this part off. You made this happen for me, Janice. I really wasn't enthused about it till you pointed the way here. I need a little bit more trimmed off of that. That's spelled wrong. Ah! That's wrong. I'm trying to do too much here. Let's see. I got cradled, I-E-D, L-E-D, H-I-L-E-D. Oh, and it's all cap, back. L-E-D space, I-N space, T-H-E space, E-A-R-T-H. Hope I'm not boring you guys to tears. Oh, it's not coming out again. It's wrinkling up on me. Oh, it's all out. It's done. Well, let me see. What do I have here? I know I have another one. I know I do. I just don't know where. There's my cigarette boxes. Come on, Mary. I know I have one here. I wasn't planning on doing this, so I'm having to hunt for stuff. If I had a place for everything, I'd know right where to go. Wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? Well, I may not be able to finish it until I find craft a lunch until I find another cartridge, because I'm not going to find it right off the spot. I gotta hunt for it. I hate not being organized. I hate this, not being organized stuff. Not being able to find things when I want them. Here's some ink pads. There's some model. Here we go. Here's some. That's clear transparent. That isn't exactly wanted it on white. I'm looking to see if I can't find more. I've got ink that needs to be taken out of there. I've got my waxed paper. I've got a cigarette box that I want to cover. But do you think I would have the clear white stuff? No. I got some more Model Magic. I didn't know I had any more of that. white paper. I knew I had some more of it. I knew if I just looked enough, I'd find it somewhere in here. Oh, dearie me. On my project cart where I keep all my supplies, but I need to make a place for everything to where I need to know where to go for it. Just like I do my twine liners down in that bottom drawer. I'm probably boring you guys stiff, but I found it. I don't care. All right, this is clear. I don't want the clear stuff. I'm going to put it up here with my tape because it is kind of a tape. All righty. And this can be tossed because it's empty. It's all empty. Sorry. Back here. I want to finish it. Let me get this out. All righty. All right, let's try this one more time. Is it cradled in the earth that I'm going for? Get all of these off of here. Honestly. I do like this label maker though. When you don't have your printer available, it really does come in handy. And Aunt Beck sent me some glitter tape to put in a Dymo machine, but it's a different size. And I think I'm going to take that gift certificate that Lynn J gifted me before Christmas and get me another one of these. Okay, back. We got 2 more to do here, and then I'll move on. But I'm liking this now. Cradled in the earth, rain and sunshine. R. Of course, is that the, can't see for the lighting here. Backspace. R. A. I. N space. A. N. D space. S. U. N. U. N. S. H. I. N. E. That's all I need. Rain and sunshine. Print. Yeah, I think I goof it. See, I goof it. I hit the cut thing too fast. And it wrinkles it up here when I do that. See, I goofed it again. I do that myself. Get my tweezers. I goofed it. I get too impatient. Let's pull it out good. You learn. All right, print. Rain and sunshine. I get irritated with myself sometimes. I get irritated with myself sometimes. You guys get to watch me growl at myself. Rain and sunshine. Last page. Bring abundant birth. No, I did not know this was Nebraska state song. I learned something. Let's type this out. BRING space ABUNDANT space BIRTH. Print. Don't touch it till it's done. All righty. I'll have to get some more of this the next time I go to Walmart. There we go. I'm going to turn that off. Now I think what I'll do is not this one. Let's use the gray one. Let's draw around this. I should have cut that, but I didn't. Beautiful Nebraska. Peaceful prairie land. Laced with many waters. And hills of sand. The sand hills are kind of out in western Nebraska. Cheryl would probably know about those. I think she's got family living out in the western Nebraska. Cradled in the earth. What is that? Dark green valleys cradled in the earth. Rain and sunshine. Bring abundant birth. Oh, I'm going to have to put some black here, some of that black ink on the last page. Let's ink this. So it kind of frames it off a little. All righty. Now Tanya will take and put glue in here and in here. So I think I will. And is this the one that's getting, yeah. Where's my palette knife? Did I put that away? Did I actually put it away? Oh, I put it in my, I put it in here. Where these should go. Honestly. Put my scissors away. Paint brushes. Excuse me while I clean up a little. That's why I can't find things. I need a place for everything. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I knew my palette knife was in here. That's where I was going for. Palette knife. I noticed Tanya got to the end of hers and she didn't dig it out. She threw it. She got out another one. And I dig mine out. I dig them out. I use every speck that I can here. Let's get some on the edge here. There we go. And in here. I think that's all I'm going to need. All right, one last time. Put that in the water. One last time for the good times. Oops. Here we go. Beautiful Nebraska. Mary's car is heading off of the edge of the road there, running into the ditch. Oh, there it is. Peaceful prairie land, laced with many rivers and hills of sand, dark green valleys, cradled in the earth, rain and sunshine bring abundant birth. Thank you, Janice, for that. I would have never thought to do that without your guys' help. Mary, I will dig out mine later, she says. Hi, Tanya. She said, I'll dig mine out later when not on camera. Mary doesn't care. She digs it out while she's on camera. Oh, dear. Let's zoom out a little. Hi, Tanya, Tanya. I loved your fairy zine. I just don't have the patience to do that tonight. I'm happy with how this one came out, though. Now, my car, I could have put my car over a little bit more. But look, the front end's going off on the next page. So I'm pretty happy with it. I guess maybe I should sign and date it, huh? I guess maybe I should sign and date it. And I should put Nebraska State Song here. We'll put Nebraska State Song just so they know. Whoever sees this will know this is suggested by Janice. Thank you so much, Janice. And then I'll sign it here. This turned out better than I thought. 5, 10, 20. There we go. Woohoo! All right. So that's done. Let's see what else I was going to do tonight. What time is it? It's 8:30. Wow, 8:30. I was going to color these dogs. They all fell out. All my dogs fell out of my book here. I dropped my book. All right, so we did the zine. We sketched my mother. We sketched these two dogs. I sketched these two tonight. I might color them tomorrow. Tanya's journal page. Let's work in Tanya's little journal. I've been meaning to do that. I have been meaning to do that. So, and where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I thought I put it over here. Here's the... Oh no, Tanya, what did I do with it? Oh no. Here's the one I was going to do for Barb Owen. I'm going to put this little gal on the cover. I'm going to make a cover. But she's either going to go on the spine or on the cover. I haven't decided. Kind of would like her on the cover once it's done. That would be kind of fun. But I'm not going to do it until... What did I do with Tanya's little journal? I always have the worst time keeping track of that little journal. Honestly. I always say, I'm going to work on it. Did you guys hear more stuff fall? That's because I put my, now, what did I do with it? Honestly. Is it here? Is it here? No. Is it over on my current project card? Where it should be? I could do some ATCs. I've been wanting to work on my ATCs. I wanted to work on Tanya's little journal. I don't know what I did with it, Tanya. Well, I'm not going to hunt forever for it. It's here. I just can't put my hands on it right now. I thought I had it out here. Well, in lieu of that, let's do some Happy Mail. What's this? Those are my ornaments. Those are my colors. I'm still looking for Tanya's little journal because I thought I had it right out here where I could put my hands on it because I really did want to work in it tonight. But it doesn't help for me to get stuff out because I move stuff around so fast when I'm working on stuff that it could be anywhere now. I had it right up here. All right. So, Happy Mail. Let's go get some Happy Mail to open. I don't want to see the spot behind me. You don't want to see the spot behind me. I bought some glitter paper and some Foster Grants at Walgreens the other day. I had to go in. Why did I have to go into Walgreens? I had to go into Walgreens for some reason. And I bought some sparkle letters. I'm not going to do Happy Mail with those, but let me go get a package of Happy Mail here. Maybe I'll find Tanya's journal over here, but I doubt it. Let's get some packages of Happy Mail. This is old Happy Mail. What I'm doing is I'm going through Happy Mail. I'm going through Happy Mail and sorting out. And I actually am stacking up the paper in a stack, and I'm putting all the little bits and pieces in baggies. All right. I bought some reading glasses. I got the leopard kind. Thought I'd be smart and wear them. Okay, this is old Happy Mail. And this come from, well, look, there's my palette knife. My other palette knife fell down into that box. Let's put it in this box here. Found my other palette knife. My other bone folder's probably in there too. I have Aristi's name on here, so I think she sent me some of this, but I've got some other stuff in there too. And I'm just going to I'm going to start sorting it out. Like, here's a little bingo card. This could be an ATC. Here's some ATCs cut to size. Here's a... So this is what I'm doing here. These are fussy cuts here. I don't know who sent me these flashcards. It could have been Aristi. Somebody sent me flashcards. Here's a whole bunch of little... Some of these are my own fussy cuts. ATCs. Fussy cuts. Fussy cuts. Get this out of my way. Where? This looks like a sticker. These are, oh, these are my own stamps here, little bird stamps. I don't know why it's sticking. Some glue on it. I was doing something with it. Fussy cuts. Those are all fussy cuts. These are ATCs and flashcards. Flashcards. Here's some. I think Aristi sent me this. Somebody sent me this. The white peony. These are a little note. Tea shop. I don't know if Aristi sent this to me or somebody else did. See, that's the problem with this Happy Mail. Eventually, you don't know who sends what to you. I could go back. Look at that textured piece of wallpaper. Oh, wow. That's cool. Let's see. What am I going to put that with, though? I think I need a pile of... Okay. This is a card from... Just a blank card. We'll put that with that. Here's some more flashcards. Here's a... I could use that to put my fussy cuts in. Here's some more cards for, and some more fussy cuts, papers, fussy cuts, flashcard, fussy cuts, papers, papers. Ooh, somebody sent me a neat something or other there. Or I cut that out. That would go good together. I'm going to save that out. We'll work on that. Fussy cut, fussy cut. Papers, papers, papers. Fussy cuts. See, this all needs to be sorted out so that I can grab it and use it when I want it. 30. That's cool. I'm going to use that. Paper, square paper. This is my own stuff here. Wax paper, strip, fussy cuts. Red envelope, range, 156 to 200. Rose won it on 5/4/18. I wonder if she got that. There's a date due library thing. Here's some postage stamps, fussy cuts. This is one of my TheMeriAtelier. This stamp broke. It broke on the corner. And I think I'm going to take it apart. I can't remember where. Here's a little elephant I was saving. Fussy cuts. What is this? Sticky label paper. I don't know who sent this to me. So my sister-in-law who just passed away, her address there. But I think somebody sent this to me. Sticky label paper here. It's sticky on the back and it's labeled. Was that you, Tanya, who sent this to me, these labels? Might have been Tanya. Mary, if it matters, the wallpaper and the flashcards came from me ages and ages. Okay, it does matter. Because I looked at this, and I think you sent me this label paper, too. Flashcards. I think you sent me these. So I have more here, flashcards. I think those came from you. It matters because I'll put it in my Happy Mail book. See, I sometimes get this stuff all mixed up. I sometimes, ooh, that's pretty. I sometimes get this all mixed up into a big pile. And as I'm, ooh, did you do this? Or is that my stuff? I don't know. Somebody, oh, what's this? This is sealed. No, that's not sealed. What's in here? I think this is some more label stuff, wax paper label stuff. I'm not sure exactly. Strips of, oh, was I doing the, what was I doing with this? I was going to make, I know, I was going to put this on, this was when I was just first starting to figure out my scrapbook where I'm doing those wax paper pages where I'm putting down my images, and I was going to put that on the edge of it, but I don't know. That's kind of gone by the wayside. We'll keep it, but I might end up getting rid of that. I'm not sure exactly where I was going with that. There's a boot. Somebody sent me this, I think, and some bubble wrap. Rich & Sons RV headquarters. This must have come from Tanya. That's my our old modem password. What else do I have in here? Some little calendar squares. I painted this envelope. I think I sent these out to when I did this. I think I sent all those out. I'm just making piles of stuff. Here's what I was going to use for a tag. Here's knitting yarn thing. Here's a fussy cut. I'm not sure if somebody sent me these or if, I think somebody probably sent me these. I'm not sure about these. This does not look like mine, but who knows? I don't know. And these I'm just going to use for tags. Oh, look, there's a fairy. I drew a fairy. That's when I was doing that Childcraft encyclopedia. I got a fairy. She kind of looks good on there. Maybe I'll make a fairy tag tonight. Let's keep that out. Let's keep that out. I got a fairy. All right, so there's all that. Let's see, what else do I have here? That I was going to use these envelopes and stuff, and this is just paper. I'll put that over there. And what's this? This is just white paper. So that's pretty. All right. That's just copy paper. I can use that for something. Okay, this came from Sharon Marlowe. Sharon, are you here? You did do the blue? Okay. This came from Sharon Marlowe. She sent me some. Oh, she sent me some. This is a napkin. Oh, Sharon. I owe Sharon some fabric. She sent me some fabric here. Oh, this is beautiful. See, I get this and I forget all about it. I got some fabric to send to Sharon. True Timber. Well, this is going to go in my fabric pile over across the room. And let's see what else. She sent me a, let's see, these are going to go over here. Nah, it's just a little inchy square. Let's see, Sharon Marlowe. She sent me some in here. What else did she send? Oh, Sharon. What? See, I forget I have all this stuff. Isn't that beautiful? Is that the end of it? It is. So, not only will I forget this, I think this is origami paper here. Let's put it with this and this papers. And this is just craft paper. And she sent me this turtle to color. I'm not much into coloring, but I might do that. All right, where's that going to go, though? That's a big sheet. Let's put it there. And she sent me some red mulberry paper here that I'm going to put with that. All right, so this is vinyl. And this came from Shannon Green. This was a cutoff. She sent me the cutoff of, gosh, what did I use that for? I have it. One of my journals from a year ago or so. Yeah, this came from Shannon Green. I'm going to save that out. That'll be a journal cover someday. This came from Laura, and I can't remember her last name, up in Canada. All I remember, her name is Laura. She doesn't come here very much anymore. But she said, and I've been wanting this, it's going to go in my Matryoshka mystery mind map. She wrote, this reminded me of your mind maps. And look, there's a hat here. I don't know, can you guys see? There's a hat, a red hat. Other hats I wear. And then it's got all these branches coming out here. And there's another hat over here, and it says, think, think, think. Paint, paint, paint. Dig, dig, dig. Draw, draw, draw. Jot. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Throw. Rewrite, rewrite, rewrite. Hurts, hurts, pin hurts. Think, alarm, false alarm. And it's got a fire. So I've been looking for this. This is going to go in my Mystery Mind Map journal. She probably doesn't realize I still have that. This, I think this is some more vinyl from, I think this might be from Shannon Green. I'm not sure. It's a vinyl piece. I'm not sure. This was a page that I was experimenting with. And I put a varnish over this. That's all I did. I was experimenting to see the varnish. This is a fussy cut. Came out of one of my books. And I think this might have come from Laura too. I got a pin there. Somebody sent me this. I don't think I saved this. I might have. It's a fussy cut. It's kind of stuck to the... I might have cut this out of a magazine. It looks... Oh, I was experimenting. I was experimenting with coating it with a sealer. That's where that came from. So I'm going to put that over here with my... Actually, this would look good together, wouldn't it? Those would look good together because it looks like Snow White. She's in the swing and this cage is open. There's two little birds there. That would make a nice page, an art journal page. Some empty envelopes. I'll be drawing on those. Maybe I'll do that tonight, drawing some envelopes after I get through this mess. More, this is, I'm down to the vinyl here. I'm going to save my napkins. Oh, this is the origami paper. Put that up there. Napkins over here. Sharon Marlowe sent me that beautiful napkin. And I think this is just an empty envelope from Walmart. And some of these, this came from Annie V. And these might be empty envelopes too. I think these are just empty envelopes here. All right, what's in here? Meridel Abrams, TheMeriAtelier at Gmail. I think I was just putting stuff in here. Well, let's see what's in here. Oh, I have a whole bunch of addresses. This was my, we're not going to show you those. these were from giveaways. I had addresses, but that was my original address sheet. Some cut-offs, papers, ATC range games there. This is when I was giving away those cards. That game kind of fizzled out. I was doing that game with cards. Some of you oldie goodies might remember that. This is these are names of people. All you guys. Danny Coleman, Aunt Bet, Cat Hand, Lisa Conway, Lucia McGill. I'm not sure what I was doing with that. See, I save all this. This is that ATC game that I was doing. Oh, these are some old flowers that I made out of sunflowers. They're scratchy flowers. They go like, they almost look like dandelions in a way. I might save those out and glue them down someplace. We might do something with those. I didn't like them when I made them. Here's that April Flower Scissors. Who I sent April Flower Scissors to. I have checks there. I was making little scissors. And here's some of my game winning numbers here. This is from, gosh, when is this? March of, I don't have the year. March 30th. This has to be, I don't have a date on this. As far as, do I have dates here? 3/30, 3/30, 3/30. 3/30. I don't have the date, the year. Has to be 2018 or 17 up around in there. That's just a scrap paper that can be tossed. See all this stuff? Here's that ATC. I was calling it Best Hand. Who had the King of Clubs was Jen Yates and Susan Bates. Azar had a King of Spades. I forgot even all the rules of that game. I had it all worked out somehow. Thought I wrote the rules down. Here it is. Rules. 1 ATC, you get the winning ATC. 2 of the same number, you get 2x2 art. 3 of the same number, you get a 3x3 art. I can't remember how you won the ATCs though. I can't remember all of that. I'd have to go back and look at the videos to see how we played it. That's all that ATC game. I'm going to put that all together. 4/16. I wish I would have dated this. 3/30. Just ignore me. I'm trying to figure out stuff here. Here's some more game cards here. Little game cards. I think I wrote these numbers down and you guys call the number. I think that's how you want it. I gave you a range. And then in here was the number that I wrote down was 6/18. I don't remember. Forget that. Here's a piece of black paper. I'll save that out. Oops, some more addresses. Poker chip journal, Inchy. These were giveaways. Who I sent giveaways to. Little spring bird. Who I sent them to. Inchy necklace charms. These are some more addresses. Addresses. I'm not going to show you the addresses. These are all giveaway stuff. Bunny Easter eggs. Oh, look, here are some of my scissors. Let's save those out. There's some scribbles. Here's some more game stuff. More game stuff. Memories. This is one of my first bobby pin embellishments here. This says memories. Keep that out. I don't know what I'm going to do. I should throw all this away, but I don't know. It kind of reminds me of what I was doing way back then. This is all personal stuff from, here's an envelope. This was supposed to go to Denia, and I don't think I ever got her address. I wrote Crafting with Denia on here. This was I was going to send her this. Oh, it's all sealed up too. She won a tag, and I never got her address. She never gave me her address. I made this heart tag. There it is. 18, February of 18. She does the art bar now, doesn't she, Denia? I should send it to her. I'll bet I could get her address. Let's keep that out. Crafting with Denia. More game stuff. Here's the rule. Live session played at 8 p.m. Central Time on Friday. Meri streams live. Always at 8:30. Game geared toward multiple winners of Meri's giveaway. Gives you a fun way to win ATCs and train them. I have all these rules worked out, but I don't know. That game just didn't go over very good. All right, this is all game stuff. Here's some blank paper. We'll keep that out. That's all game stuff. I'll put all this stuff back in the envelope. Here's another piece of vinyl. Let's keep that out. All that game stuff will have to go in its own pile. Here's some Braille. Somebody sent me some Braille. Was that Lisa? Somebody sent me Braille page. Who sent me the Braille page? Lisa Conway. Here's a card from her. Never stop exploring. I think Lisa sent me this Braille page. This is going to go in my Happy Mail book. And she sent me a piano roll sheet too. And she sent me these workshop hints. Check your shop lighting. This is probably for junk journal stuff. It opens up here. She sent me that. This is rolling. Let's put it like that. And she sent me this, a small thresher of practical use. And this was, I think, her envelope. Yes, that came from Lisa Conway. This I can put in my Happy Mail book. I know for sure that this all came from Lisa. All right. Look at that. Are you bored? Are you bored? So I got this final page, paper. This goes maybe to Denia. This is a page, some ATCs. This is just white cut-offs. Put it with my scrap paper. Here's a tag. I was going to make tags out of these. Save these for tags. I don't know who sent me this. Tanya said it didn't come from her. She sent me the flashcards. Long, long time ago, she said. Alrighty. And I think that RV stuff came from Lisa. And she sent me the blank labels. Alrighty. So I know what all that is. And I know what this is. And this is going to go in Happy Mail. So let's put this down. I'm going to do one more sort here. I'll just bore you guys stiff. I'll bore you stiff. I'm having fun. I'm having fun going through all of this again. And some of this is just blank envelopes. I got it all in a box over here. I've got it all in a box. You guys would run if you could see my room. You would literally run. All right, here I come with an armful of it. Ouch. I should probably stop and see what's going on in chat. I might be doing this tomorrow morning. Warning, I might be continuing with this tomorrow morning because I don't know if I'm going to get this cleaned up tonight. Let's see what you guys are saying to me in chat. It's 9 o'clock. Cindy says, I'm not bored. I'm just sitting here listening while I cut out pics. Mary Berry says, Mary's a trooper. It's treasures. Mary says she has things to organize. That's what I'm trying to do, is kind of get, like, I have fussy cuts over here. I'm going to put some fussy cuts in this. And I have these from Tanya. That's going to go in Happy Mail from Tanya. And I got Happy Mail from Lisa. And I got that I want to send to, maybe to, if I can get her address. This was just a card. I don't know who sent that to me. Tanya might have sent me this piece of wallpaper, textured wallpaper. I'm going to put it with her stuff. Arlene says, not bored. Other people's stuff is fascinating. Tanya went to bed. She says, good night, Mary. Tanya, though, saw me make this little zine. I just love this little zine now. I love this little zine, Janice, now that we got the Nebraska State song on it. Oh, dear. Tanya went to bed. Arlene says, I can use it, paint it. I have quite a few zines out of old Bible study sheets. That's what I need to do, except a lot of my old Bible study sheets are up in Wisconsin. Now, I've got some sticker letters here. I think I got these at it's Allen's. These were at that store that liquidated. This, I know, came from... I don't know who this came from. This might have come from Annie V. She sent me some really pretty papers here. Some foil papers. I think this might have come from Annie V. I'm not real sure. I'm going to put it in my paper pile. This, I know, came from Lynn Wright. Look, this is wallpaper. She sent me a whole... This was when I was doing that deck. Wouldn't this make a wonderful jam journal and do deco art in it? We do that for June because I've got enough to make 2 jam journals. And we'll do deco art. Like last February, wasn't it last February that I did, not this past February, but last year I did those deco arts. This would make a wonderful jam journal. I could even make a little journal and send it to Lynn as a thank you. She sent me this. It's beautiful. I'm going to save that out. That's going to be a jam journal. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but it's going to be saved out. Here's just a piece of cardboard. I think just getting this stuff out of the envelope helps. I don't know who sent me all this. Maybe I'll find out when I open it because there's no address on it. There's no address on it. And it's a fussy cut. Let me get my tablet back down here. Mary, you can make a journal out of all of that. I know. Here's some for transparent art. I'm going to put that with my papers. Somebody sent me all of this, and I'm not sure who sent it to me. Book pages. Might have been Lynn. This might have come from Lynn Wright. Seafood appetizers, recipes, 8 cousins, colonization of New Jersey. This might have come from, let's go down to the bottom. A jam journal. Oh, Cindy, I'm calling my journal a month. Journal a month is what I'm calling a jam journal. J-A-M journal a month. And I'm just calling them jam journals. That's just my terminal. Isn't that beautiful? This will go in my paper pile. I think this might have come from Lynn Wright. Look, this would go good for the, well, this is Little Mice though, but it'd go good for, I was thinking the fairy book, but no. This is more little mice. The blackberries were ripe and the nuts were ready, and the mice of brambly head very busy. This would make a wonderful journal here. I think this might have come from Lynn Wright. And I don't know if she just sent this to me or if it was part of a Defy auction. Jason and the Golden Fleece. Look at this one. Look at her crown. I'm not sure who sent this to me. My head says Lynn Wright, but I could be wrong. This is all going to go in my paper stack. And look, here's some of that children's tablet paper, writing penmanship paper. I was wanting some of that. That's going to go in my paper pile. What? Now this says that it's from Crystal. Crystal K. Crystal K. And it's dated in, what's the date on this? April of 2018. So it's a couple years ago. Got a needle. Seahog Bay campground. There's a sticker here. It's a gel sticker. It's a popcorn. He's cute. And here's a lobster. Some carrots. This will all go in my paper. Some girls. This came from Crystal K. She sent me a wonderful music. Oh, look, she sent me a book here, The Big Town Roundup. See, wouldn't this make a wonderful junk journal? This would make a wonderful junk journal. I get this, and I forget that I get these things, guys. I need to get this out and use it. Christmas. All of this. Crystal, you sent me all of these wonderful pieces here. Oh, wow. Look, here's a mason jar. A translucent mason jar. And it opens up. It opens up and you can put stuff in it. Oh, that's cool. Some cards and die-cut cards here. This will go in the pile up there. This is just part of that spine of that book. There's a fussy cut. Catch of the day. Here's a broken ruler. A tab index. Crystal she really loaded this envelope down, didn't she? There's a mustache and a Be Mine Valentine piece. Let's see, I think that's I think it's caught on this. I think it's the back of this. Either that or that is really on there. I'm not going to try to get it off. Here's a beaver. Some mustache stickers. Friendship garden. Here's some doily pieces. These are beautiful. These are beautiful. And what am I going to do with these? I don't want to ruin them. Let's get that off. These are really nice. Look at those. Am I lagging? Am I lagging here? I'm way behind myself here. Live. There they are. Let's see. I want to put them on the back of it. Look, some silhouette cups. Oh my. I just got lots of little stuff here. I'm going to save these out because I want to use them. Here's some letters. Here's the other side of them. She cut them up for me so she could get them in the envelope. Crafty Chick. Here's a tag. Let's put those little things up here. Maybe the little pieces up here, and I'll start putting them little baggies. That's just a little square. Here's some more of those beautiful doilies. She's cutting a piece for me. Here's a piece of fabric. Oh, wow. There's a crown sticker and a Matthew verse. Here she did a bear book cover. It's a book cover. Bear book cover. Oh, and look. There's a little telephone piece. Oh, it's all falling out for me. Crystal, thank you so much if you're watching this. I'm going to put these little pieces in little baggies. Look at this. These are going to go in baggies too. I think I'm going to take them off and put them in baggies. Coffee cups. Post-it note. This is a, looks like a donut. Oh, these are post-it notes. Those are post-it notes. These are coffee post-it notes. Coffee and donut. What to do today. Little rub-ons. A little bow. Go in the little things. Tickets. Oh my. I have so much stuff here that I didn't know I had. Butterflies. Look at these butterfly pieces. Man. Chicks. Oh, those are bears. Bear faces. I didn't. Here's a paper clip. I'm going to put all those little bits and pieces in baggies. Looks like there's a bee on that. There's some bees and some little flowers. And this looks like, this is a holographic card of some sort. I'm not sure. It's got a, I'm not sure what this is. It's got a band across there. There's a little bear. Thank you so much for everything, Crystal, if you're watching this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. It looks like it was a part of something or other. It would make a nice cover for something. All right, so that's all going to go in a stack over there. And that was all from Crystal, I think. Oh, Laura Gregane. She's the one who sent me the mind map page that I'm going to put in my mind map. This was a gift from Lucia McGill from something or other. She was sending me stuff from Amazon. I forget, was it the paint? She sent me some metallic paint. This is just scrap. Somebody sent me some painted papers I can use. This will go in my paper stack. Painted papers. I don't know if this came from Laura. I had Laura's name on that envelope. Somebody sent me painted papers. I'll be using that. Here's some more deli paper, painted paper. This was a tag from, I'm sure these pass along zines to spread the ABCs of salvation. Oh, I think this came from Rhonda without the H. Is that how it is? This came from Rhonda without the H. It's a salvation zine. I should put that with my zines. For those of you who are into that, I'm not going to push that off on anybody. I think she sent these to me too. Rhonda without the H. Now this came from, did this come from Dat's Doings? This came from Dat's Doings. I love to smash and pound flowers between mat boards. Look for stained, intuitive figures. But she sent me somebody sent me some of this tissue paper from Japan. That'll go in my paper. Let's put it over with all this. I'm not sure what all that came from. I think this come from Deb at That's Doings. She doesn't come here very much either, but she made this. It's really pretty. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. This come from Deborah at That's Doings. It should go in my Happy Mail book with Lisa and Tanya's Happy Mail over here. All of this from Crystal needs to go into a separate pile. This should go over here with Deborah. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to hold it. I think this came from Deborah too. Oh no, who did this come from? This might have come from LP Red Flower. I think I won a, did this come from LP Red Flower? I won one of her giveaways. So this is kind of something to do. I'm not sure what to do. Put it with that. This came from Arlene. Arlene sent me an envelope here. Arlene, are you with us yet? Did she say good night? I don't even know if I can get into this. I saved it because of the envelope. This came from Arlene. She sent me beautiful tatted pieces here. Oh, this has to go in the Happy Mail. This has to go in Happy Mail. This came from Arlene. I think that's all that was in here. She sent me some beautiful... That came from Arlene. Oh, I don't know who all this stuff comes from. Somebody sent me a bee tag. It's a wonderful tag. I'm going to put it in Happy Mail from somebody. Oh, I think these came from Alina. I don't know. She was in here early. Arlene, I opened a piece of Happy Mail. Did you do this too? Did you do this? I know you did this envelope and you sent me these beautiful tatted pieces. I got this as coming from you. I'm going to put it in my Happy Mail book. Tatted pieces here. Painty papers. But did you do this tag? Somebody, did Aunt Beck do the tag? Aunt Beck usually signs her work. It's the same color as Arlene's. I think these shoes came from Elena. I think she sent me the shoes when I was doing all that shoe stuff in my map book. I didn't have the heart to cut them out. I think the shoes came from Elena. You did not make the tag. Your sister tatted those? Okay. Thank you for letting me know that. I think this came from Janet. Janet Baum, I think, sent me this door. And I never did anything with it. It stands on this stand, I think. I think this came from Janet. This is Frida. Did this come from Janet? Is this a note from Janet? Enjoy, dear Mary, out of many colors of Frida, enjoy. I don't know who sent me this. Hi, Mary. Granddaughter insisted I send these to you. This is a card inside. By the way, granddaughter worked on the dots. I don't think this is from Janet. This is from somebody's granddaughter. Somebody's granddaughter. Somebody sent me this. I don't know who sent it to me. Let's see if it says in here. Ruby, 33rd. Let's see. Oh, is this Ruby? Oh, this came from Ruby. 33rd Avenue. This came from 33rd Avenue. This is going to go in my Happy Mail book. maybe, did she send me the door too? She might have sent me the door too. I don't remember if Janet sent me that or if Ruby sent me that. You love the heart? Your granddaughter. Okay, somebody sent me this beautiful doily. I have no idea who sent this to me, but look, isn't it beautiful? And here's Frida. This might have come from Ruby too. This might have come from Ruby. I think this all came from Ruby here. I think this was all Ruby mail here. Ruby, 33rd Avenue. Don't see her around anymore. This will go in my Happy Mail book. That's all Happy Mail. What's this? Oh, I think these come from Mark Mirror. I think these are the feathers that Mark Mirror sent me with his painty papers, and I was going to do something with them. I think those came from Mark Mirror. We're going to put that in the Happy Mail book too. Somebody sent me purple feathers, and I'm thinking Mark. Here's a Hobby Lobby sheet. This is just the back of an envelope. Here's some polka dot paper. Somebody sent me gold polka dot paper. That'll go with my papers. This came from Pennsylvania. I don't know who. It might have been, I don't know who sent me this. I think this was with, this is a ATC coin swap that I did with, this December daily group. So I didn't really know her, but that's going to go in Happy Mail. That's ATC. Michelle. It came from Michelle at ATC at the December daily group. I'm just about to the end, and then I think I'll call it quits because I'm getting a desk. I have to sort this stuff and put it away yet tonight. New things coming to August to Etsy. Oh, let's see. Oh, I think this is Gina. This is when I was working with Gina. These are probably on our Etsy shop now. These are Gina Aaron's things. I'll put this in my Happy Mail book. I'll put this in my Happy Mail book. This came from Gina Aaron's. I don't hang out with Gina and them anymore. But I like the Happy Mail, so. Here's a card. I don't know who it, postcard came from somebody. We'll put that with the paper. What's this? This is just a blank, something I can put in. Somebody sent me Westminster Abbey stuff. Look at this. Who sent me? Was this Crystal? Somebody sent me all this wonderful Westminster Abbey book. I'm going to keep that out. And let's see. What else do I have here? Just a piece of paper. Painty paper. This will go in my painty paper. Somebody sent me some painty paper to use. From Nana Mo, 3/12/19. So this all came from Nana Mo. And I'll put this in my Happy Mail book. She also sent me some wonderful buttons and things. This is just a little of what she sent me. I'm going to put that in my Happy Mail book. This envelope was from Sharon, and it's dated October 12th, and I think this is, I've already got a start with her stuff in my Happy Mail book. Christmas in July swap. This was another this was the, coin swap, ATC coin swap at the December daily group. I did not do that this year, but we'll put it in my Happy Mail book. This came from Denise Settles was her name. There's just some tissue paper here that can be used and stamped on. I'll put this in my, I'll put it in my Happy Mail book. They're ATC coins. They're really nice coins. Gingerbread and looks like the cookies. It looks like the cookies, embossed cookies. This one's all wrapped up. Joy. They might have all been wrapped up. I'm not sure. This one says joy. Homemade. We'll put that in Happy Mail. Meridel. We'll put that in my Happy Mail book. I've got Happy Mail to work on. This was the envelope from Tanya McGuire. This was an envelope from Sharon Marlowe. I think I emptied out the contents. Here's some stamps. These might have come from Sharon, I'm not sure. Some pages here. Fussy cuts. Some more pages here. Did these come from Arlene? I think Arlene might have sent these to me. And this came from Lucia McGill. I know that. I saved this part of it. This is gonna go in my paper book. Here's another tag. We can't wait for spring. I don't know who made these tags. Some ribbon. And who sent me this? This might have come from Alina. If I remember right, I was so impressed that she made these envelopes. These out of wax paper. That really goes in that pile. Here's the envelope from Rhonda without the H. Oh, I stamped this. That's this scrap paper. I'm down to the last envelope, which comes from Tucson, in Arizona. Was this from Nina? Who sent me this? I don't know who sent it to me, but they sent me some pretty papers and stickers and stuff. It says M-A-T-T. Oh, that's Marianne Mott. Marianne Mott sent me that. She was destashing one day. She sent me some papers from her destash. Seaside. That's graphic 45. Seaside paper. So, these are going to go in my papers. This came from paper from Marianne Mott. Just sent me some of her destash paper. So, how am I going to sort this all out? I got over to my stack on top of my wastebasket. I have all my papers. Up to the top here, I have little things. Everything has beauty. These are from Rhonda without the H. These are from Rhonda without the H. Those are little zines she sent me. I'm not sure if Rhonda sent me this or if LP Redflower sent me this. I'm not sure exactly where I got it, but I kept it out because I thought it would make a fun junk journal. So let's put it there. All of this came from Crystal. I'm not sure what to do with it all. I'll take some of it and put it in the Happy Mail. So let's sort out what I want to put in Happy Mail. Let's see. Those could be book covers. This is a little piece that can go in envelopes. Little envelope pieces. These are alphabet stickers. Oh, what to do with those? This can, it's more stickers. This can go in little envelopes. Okay, I think these can go in Crystal's Crystal sent me some book pages here. I could probably make a page in my Happy Mail with these. And she sent me this wonderful book cover. And I'm not sure who sent me this. This might have come from Deborah at That's Doings. I'm going to put that with my papers. All right. This is my Happy Mail stack right here. I'm going to put all this in Happy Mail. I pretty much know where it came from. This is going to be a junk journal somehow. That's going in the Happy Mail. Somehow these will be junk journals here. These are from Crystal. I'm not sure what to do with it. Put that in there too. These are all the little things. If I can get these in little baggies tonight. And these stickers. These are stickers and that. Do you guys organize like this? These, this is all, no more stickers there. That could be junk journal stuff. And then these are my fussy cuts, and that could go there. These go in, that can go there. These I'm saving out special. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but I want to take care of them. There's some more stickers. 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 That's... I'm working my way down to my fussy cuts. I'm going to put all my fussy cuts in this green envelope. And I got a fussy cut baggie over here someplace. I'll put them in. I need to get them off my desk. And these are little things. Most of these fussy cuts are my own. I'll maybe use them on my calendar when I do my calendar pages. That's a sponge. All right. So we took care of that. That's junk mail. These are stickers. Oh, well, I meant that to go in the fussy cuts. These, I'm not sure what to do with this. I don't know if Aristi sent this to me. She might have. It's a matchbook memo pad from the White Peony. I'm not sure where I got it. All right. So ATCs. These are Tanya's. I think these are part of Tanya's Happy Mail. We'll put that back up. I'll put that there. I'm sorting out my little stuff here. That's really a fussy cut. That can go in there. That's a little thing. I'll put that up there. Those are little things. Some stickers. Fabric. I'm not sure about this. I think this was my own doings here. I think I'm going to toss it. Dried leaf. That's beautiful. I think that's stickers. That's really pretty. That can go in the... Here's a little... Yeah. Little bees and flowers. Little papers. Papers. just a toss, I think. Oh, there's a bee on there. Maybe I'll save that just for the bee. Littles. Butterflies. Yeah. They can go in baggies. Littles. I think I was going to take all of these apart and make littles out of them. I think whoever did this made these. They look homemade. They're really cool. I'm going to put those in little baggies. This is my own embellishment. These are littles. More littles. When I say littles, I mean little things that I can put in baggies. This looks like an embossed piece here. That's really pretty. Papers. Why I save that stuff. Papers. Music. Beautiful papers here. Papers. 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 One of Tanya's flashcards. I'll tuck that in there. All right, these are all little papers. These are all littles. That's a sticker, I think. All right. Littles. What did I drop on the floor? A little sticker. A little piece. Oh, what's this? Oh, I got more. This was from Beth Schuler. It's just an envelope from Beth Schuler. I'll put it in my Happy Mail. I think I did a page for her. This was from Tanya McGuire. These are more of those labels, I think, from Tanya. Labels that I haven't used yet. She's like, Mary, why aren't you using them? Some stickers and some fussy cuts. Oh, what's this? A little. All right, I think I got everything up off of the floor. I need to vacuum. So now what I need are baggies. Baggies, Mary, you need baggies. What did you do with the baggies? I might call it quits on that and look for my baggies. These are labels from Tanya. They're blank labels. Sheets. I know what these are. So I'm going to have to go in search of stuff. I can't find Tanya's little journal. I wanted to work in it tonight. And I want to bag up all this little stuff into baggies. And this pile over here on this side is Happy Mail stuff. And this is Happy Mail stuff too, but it's like stickers and the book covers and stuff like that. I might put it all back into an envelope until I can figure out what to do with it. I really want to get the little stuff out. You keep your baggies in a big baggie. Why don't I do something like that? Why don't I do something sensible like that? I don't know. I try to put that stuff over on my current project card, but then, you know, things get moved around as I'm working, and they disappear on me. They disappear on me. So I'm just not completely organized here yet. I am just not completely organized. I'm going to take all those envelopes, though, and put them inside of each other. And I might make a journal out of all of those envelopes. And I have a stack of papers here that's going to go in my paper stack, and that's going to go in a... I think what I'm going to do with this, I got an empty flat container of like that snaps shut, little kit box. I'm going to put all that in there. And maybe I'll go to this when I do glue booking. Maybe I'll make a glue book out of this. This would make a good glue book, a good junk journal glue book. And start with this cover here. That came from Crystal, the Big Town Roundup. It is like a Big Town Roundup, a roundup of stuff here. This stuff, all these little things are going to go in little baggies. So maybe I'll hunt for my little baggies tonight and bag them up tomorrow and show you my baggies. So it's getting late. It is 9:41. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's time for me to... It's only been 3 years. No rush. You have all sides of baggies, Carla says. It's hard on the kidneys. The water should be drunk too. I thought she said she was on the last envelope a while ago. Oh, the last envelope, but I had to go get some more. I have a whole box of Happy Mail stuff that I open it, you know, when I get it, and I go through it all and I show it all to you. And then I put it back in the envelope, and I take those envelopes and I put them in a box. And I have a big box over there in the corner of just Happy Mail envelopes. Penelope, keep guard over that for me. We're going to handle that tomorrow morning. Let me get behind here because I have to pick these up anyway. This is what we went through tonight. Whoops. This is what we went through tonight. These are all the envelopes that we went through. So let's, I don't want to get addresses out here. Let me get these stacked up. These are all the ones, well, some of these I want to save out. Some of these, well, this one from Sharon Marlowe. No, it's just, she got butterfly stickers on there. I might take the butterfly stickers off. But I think I'm going to save all these and make a junk journal out of all these envelopes. Look at all these. These are all empty. This is what we sorted out tonight. And everything's falling off of my table here. Let me put that back up there. These are all the ones we went through tonight. Quite a stack of them, wouldn't you say? Thank you guys for all the Happy Mail. Some of them were swaps. Some of them were swaps. Most of them were Happy Mail, though. Most of them were Happy Mail. And so I'm going to take them. And I cut all the stamps off. This one came from Aristi. And I cut all the Greek stamps. She's over in Greece. And I cut all the Greek stamps off of them. And I put them in one of my journals. I'm not sure which one. I should start just making a Happy Mail out of this, but maybe after I get all this sorted out, I'm going to put all these inside of each other here, because I wanted to do this tonight anyway. Look, see, stuff like that. That came from Marianne Mott. See, that'd make a wonderful journal page. Now fold it in half like this. Now, I might make a Happy Mail journal page out of it and just, you know, blank out the addresses, make sure I got the addresses, blank out the rest of them, and just, you know, put Happy Mail. A lot of this stuff over here that I don't know what to do with. This is the one from Walmart. Now, let's fold it up and put it in this one from Annie V. Two more here. Yeah, these are the ones I went through tonight. All of these envelopes. I don't know what to do with them anymore. You know, I'd be smart if I'd handle them right when I got them. But I'm not smart. I let things stack up and pile up. Becky's the smart one of the group. Okay, let's put this one inside of here if I can. I think I can. Like that. And this one inside of there. And this one came from a wristy, so I'm just going to put it, I kind of cut it open, but I'm going to put it like that. And then there we go. This is the stack of, whoops, this is the stack of envelopes. All of these envelopes that we went through tonight. Thank you guys for the happy mail. So, I just got a little more to pick up on the floor. And I'll look for my baggies tonight, and tomorrow morning I'll baggie all this stuff up. That'll be the first thing I do tomorrow. This, I think, is the Big Town Roundup. I think this is going to become a glue book junk journal of all this stuff in here. Well, maybe not all of it, because some of this I might want for other things. There's a lot of stickers in here. This would make a good divider in there, though. Both of those would. It's starting to fall apart there. All right. So, what was I doing? I was going to sign off. Everything's falling off on the floor for me here. Jeez. Joyce says, I want to bring a wristy over. I hope it will happen. Are you in contact with her, Joyce? Wristy? Crunchy book. Yes, it would make a nice crunchy book, wouldn't it? It would make a nice crunchy book. You like that crunching sound. Hi, Susan Hill. Good night to everybody that's leaving. Thank you, Carla. Jersey says, thank you, Mary, for the fun time. Finished the envelope that I was doodling on while listening. Have a great night. Lynn J says, good night, Mary and all. Mary, do you know if you will be on in the morning? Arlene, I'm going to try to be on, but I have to tell you, I have a hard, I'm saying I'm going to be on because I want to baggy all this up, but sometimes I have a hard time waking up in the Monday mornings after I stream on Sunday nights. So my best answer is, if I'm not on, I slept in. If I'm not on by 5 o'clock, sometimes I have a hard time signing on. But if I'm not on by 5 o'clock, I slept in. So thank you all. What did I do? I sorted out Happy Mail. Oh, do I still have a stack of it here? I sketched my mother. Did I finish sketching the dogs here? Let's get the dogs out. I wanted to work in Tanya's journal page, and I wanted to do the camp, but I couldn't find Tanya's journal. So I sketched my dogs, and I did Happy Mail. We'll just do it like this. We'll just do it like this and call this a thumbnail. So good night, everybody. Have a great night. I'm going to stack up my paper here for my paper box. So have a great night. Thanks for hanging with me on a Sunday evening. Have a great week next week if I don't see you. Bye.